What's up, guys? I'm just a gamer and I'm back with another reaction video. Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn has released a about 10-minute gameplay walkthrough, and this is a game that every time I've seen it before, I've always thought it looked good, but I've always stated that something was a little still off about the combat, and it would just seem that like something just wasn't quite there. But thanks to the showcase at the trailer at Xbox, all those fears seem to be put to rest because the combat looked amazing, better than it ever has in the previous trailers. So I'm really excited to dive into this and really see if that is the case. So yeah, enough of me talking. Let's get into it.
Our worst fears came true. When the Coalition's lines broke, the dead spilled into the world. It took every treacherous back road I knew to dodge their hordes. To push them back, we'd need an army. The only place that still had one was Three Peaks. A hard place, breeding harder people. Its knights are the oldest and greatest army in the world. Conquered most of it even. Now they rest on their laurels, rich off the fortune in black powder under the Kneeling Keep. 2 grueling weeks later, we were in sight of their capital, the city of Rit. Let's hope they'll help us save the world. Maybe then Nor will forgive herself.
I always liked that art style. That art style, for whatever reason, I've always liked it.
Right. Which way to Rid?
We've barely
Fast
had time
travel?
to set up camp. At least get some food in you first.
The Coalition needs that army, Baz. The sooner we get them the help they need, the better.
Can you hold on until I've checked your axe and gun?
They're fine, Baz. I need to...
Just needs a bit of wood, iron, and sulfur. Won't even take a minute.
Okay, here we go.
Found anything worthwhile?
Right then. Let me take a look.
Why does he keep appearing and disappearing? Okay. I mean, this is obvious. We know
bridge
there's
is
different
gone.
weapons and stuff.
Damn.
I have a better idea. Touch that skull for me.
All right.
We saw this in the trailer. It's like a little jump off points.
Let's see where that leads.
Mobility options.
What was that?
Through the rift. On to the next one.
Is this even safe?
Mostly, yes.
Those below. I could get used to this.
You might just have to.
Stop her in
Here we go.
Ramora's name.
This is the main thing. Alright, very cool. Parry. Yes. Immediately, the gameplay, the fighting,
There's another god. She's in the peaks already.
like
It's worse
looks
than that.
better. Like there's like
Ramora's in the
it has
Kneeling
like
Keep itself. No
whereas
one's allowed
before
in there
it felt like
anymore except
sometimes
her
hits
and
were
the
like a bit
judges.
like
Coming here was a
rubbery or
mistake.
floaty.
We need to
Here
leave.
they feel like
Try
they have
somewhere else.
impact.
I'm not going anywhere. Not while
And her
Ramora's
movement
wreaking
seems a
havoc
lot
at the
more like
peaks.
solid,
Enki?
where it's not as like
Are you going to let her drag you into this?
like a
Not to my
slidey,
death,
you know, like
certainly.
floaty, I guess.
But I
is the
share
term.
her sentiment.
Well, you aren't going to get anything done unless you get into Rit. And the city is swarming with knights. We need someone to sneak us in. And I know just the one. His name is Young, former forge master of the keep. Last I heard, he'd hold up in
Ooh,
Mudfish,
that was
but
a little-
every road to it is blocked.
Like that's ever stopped us. All I need is a barrel of black powder and I can breach through.
That was a
There's
little
a fort down the road.
like a screen
If the
tear or
knights have been
something, or a blip of
confiscating black
some kind.
powder, they'll definitely have a stash there.
But yeah, like right there, like that, those few seconds, like already there's like, it feels like the hits have impact. Whereas before, it kind of felt like things were just spongy, I guess. So, is he doing that automatically, or are you telling him to do that? So this is probably like the very beginning of the game,
What is it?
or
Mine
near
is what it is.
near the beginning of the game.
Submit.
So yeah, that right there. Are you telling him to do that, or is he doing that himself? No, it looks like you're telling him to do that. No, those finishers are super cool. It looks like in the bottom right corner, that purple little stuff, whenever he attacks, it looks like pieces of it go away. So it looks like you have to tell him to do those attacks.
I only do it because I have to.
I see. Then how should I kill Ramuha when we get to her?
Quick as you can. Back of the head or through.
You use gunpowder to double jump. I think we've seen it before, but I just find that super cool. And those finishers, man, they look so brutal.
Right. Ready, musket. Take aim. That's it.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Give it a couple more tries.
Okay, so those parries, yeah, man, they look solid. I'm really liking how they are. Gotta always go with those health pickups. Ah, very cool. Very sniper elite. So, red dot means unblockable, I'm assuming. That's what it looks like.
Get ready.
Yeah. And maybe when the... Okay, it looks like when the purple bar is full, then you can do like a finisher kill. Just regardless of... Yeah, regardless of their health, if the purple bar is full, you can just do a finisher on them. Very interesting, very cool.
This will not be so simple.
Okay, you missed. Barrel explosion, okay. We saw some of that in the trailer at Xbox and the trailers before where you can like target stuff in the area. Yeah, this is the first time I think we've seen like a special move. I'm assuming we can change them up, do different ones. Realistically, from what I've read, muskets and those old guns were very inaccurate. And you have to be like, it was very hard to be accurate with those guns. I'm guessing when the purple bar is full for bosses, it just takes a big chunk of their health off. Or health down. So yeah, they give you a lot of tools to work with. Yeah. Oh! It took off her armor. So now she's vulnerable to like... Okay, so that first, like, yeah, it took off armor, but I'm assuming if it's like a big enough boss, it'll just take off a chunk of their health. Yeah, that's what it looks like, okay. But yeah, okay, so bosses and stuff can have armor.
Come on then, fight me and die.
Yeah, that looked great. That looked really good. Very excited for this one. Alright, so that was a gameplay walkthrough of Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. And yeah, the game is looking really, really good. Like I've stated before, but in the previous trailers, while the game looked good, the combat still felt like it was lacking. Like the hits just didn't have impact, and like even her movements seemed like a little floaty, like she would slide across the arena instead of like really moving. But here, it seems to be completely the opposite. All the hits, like all the attacks have impact. Like the way she moves around the battlefield feels weighted and like just good. Oh, it looks way, way better. I'm really excited. And then obviously going into the actual gameplay itself, it looks like they give you so many tools to work with. Your axe, your gun, a musket, grenades. Obviously you have powerful abilities with Enki, I believe the name was. And it looks like, again, like we figured that out during the gameplay, where it looks like you can make him attack, and the purple bar on top is, if that gets full on smaller enemies, if that's full, you can just straight up finish them regardless of health. And then for bosses, it looks like it took off armor and revealed her health. And I'm guessing that when it comes to like bigger bosses, maybe the gods themselves, once that purple bar is full, it'll just take off a big chunk of health instead of, just finish them off. But yeah, man, this looked really great, really good, and I'm looking forward to this. I'm really hoping I can get a chance to play this, because this is looking really, really good. But those are my thoughts. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or comment down below. I appreciate any and all feedback. Subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Is Flintlock a game you had even on your radar? Did you even know about it? I mean, how do you think it looks? Do you think I'm missing a few key details here and there? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, please again consider subscribing. You can also follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/JustAGamerInc, all together one word, or you can click the link below. But thanks for watching, and until next time, take care and have a good game.